So good morning, Micah.
Good morning.
Okay, so you've been practicing your number partners for 10.
Yeah.
Yes, your sloths. So now we're ready to start our addition. Okay, we know that adding with a 10 is easy, but we're not going to be adding with a 10 today. What have I got on the table?
Odd 9.
Odd 9. You've got odd 9 strawberries and I've got even 4 strawberries, and we want to know how many we've got all together. Now if this was a 10 it would be lovely and easy, wouldn't it? So what have we got to do to make it a 10?
Add this one.
Add odd 1 to it. So 9 plus 4 equals
13.
or a 10 and a 3. I want you to look at it written and tell me whether you are happy with it written. 9, odd 9 plus even 4 equals a 10 and a 3. Does that make as much sense as that? That's okay? Beautiful. Now this time you've got even 8 and I've got even 4. What does even 8 need to make it into a 10?
2.
So even 8 plus even 4 equals?
1 10 and 2 1s.
Beautiful. This time you've got odd 7. Odd 7 and I've got even 6. What does odd 7 need to make it into a 10?
3.
Odd 3. Always say your odds and evens. So a 7 and a 6 makes?
1 10 and 3 1.
Beautiful. Now, can you do that without your zigzag, or do you need your zigzag to do it? If you weren't moving the pebbles. What do I mean? So can you do that in your head, or do you prefer to use your zigzag? If you have odd 7 and even 6, what are you going to use to make odd 7 into a 10? What does odd 7 need?
3.
Odd 3. Even 6, take away 3, change your stay. Put your finger on even 6, take away 3, change your stay.
Change.
Change, where will you end up? Even 6, take away 3, change your stay.
Change.
Change. Perfect. So if you have odd 7, you have a 10 and a 3. Beautiful. If we have even 8 plus even 4, if you weren't sure what would be left after you add the 2, finger on even 4, take away 2, change your stay.
Stay.
Stay. Perfect. 10 and a 2. Right? Well done. Lovely. Good. So we'll practice that now in our head. 9 plus 7. Can you see it?
1 10 and 6 1s.
10 and a 6 1s. Beautiful. 8 plus 6. Even 8 plus even 6.
1 10 and 4 1.
Beautiful. Even 6, take away 2, leaves even 4. Now we're going to try something a little bit more challenging. Okay. We're going to start throwing in some 10s. You've got a 10 and a 9. Can you see your 10 and a 9?
Yeah.
Oh, that was even 8.
Yeah.
You've got a 10 and a 9, 19 in school talk, odd 19, and I've got even 4. We want to know how many that is all together. Can you see what to do to make it easy? And the answer would be?
2 10s and 3 1s.
Beautiful. Let's have a look at that. A 10 and a 9 plus even 4 makes 2 10s and a 3. I want you to look at that and tell me if that's easy. Could you do that if it was written like that? You could do it without the pebbles. Beautiful. If I write down a 10 and a 9 and a 10 and a 4, can you see how many 10s there are there?
3 10s and 3 1s.
That's the answer. You've jumped it. You've jumped. I was just after that there were 2 10s here, and then we were going to look ahead and see if we could make another 10, but you already did it, didn't you? So there are 2 10s there. Then we look at our 1s and we say, can we make another 10? Yes, so there'll be how many 10s?
3 10s.
3 10s, and how many 1s will be left after we make odd 9 into a 10?
3.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You can do this very well when it's written down. Very pleased. 26 plus 18. That's school talk. Pebble Maths talk. 2 10s and a 6 plus 1 10 and an 8. Can you tell me how many 10s you can see?
3 10s.
3 10s. Now when you look at your 1s, can you make another 10? So there'll be how many 10s altogether?
4 10s.
4 10s, and how many 1s will be left after you make that even 8 into a 10?
4 1s.
4 10s and 4 1s. Absolutely correct. Now let's see if you can do things like that in your head. Okay? 24 plus 38. That's school talk. Pebble Maths talk. 2 10s and a 4 plus 3 10s and an 8. How many 10s can you see? Tell me if you can't see it.
6 10s and 4 1s.
I think that's right, but I've forgotten what the sum was. Can you remember?
2 10s and a 4.
2 10s and a 4 and 3 10s and an 8.
8, yeah.
Was it? How many 10s can you see to start off with?
5.
5 10s. Look ahead at the 1s. Can you see, can we make another 10?
Yeah.
So we'll have how many 10s?
6 10s.
6 10s. That's what you told me before. And how many 1s will be left?
2 1s.
2 1s. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's good to practice those at home in your head, because that makes you very good at maths if you can do all those things in your head. Excellent. All right. 13 plus 14. That's school talk. Let's translate it. A 10 and a 3 plus a 10 and a 4. How many 10s can you see?
2 10s and a 7.
2 10s and a 7. Beautiful. A 4 and a 3, we can do it 2 ways. We can do a 3 plus a 4, or we can do a 4 plus a 3. Can't we? We can do it either way. Very good. So let's see how we go with big numbers, because you used to think that adding with big numbers was hard, but I don't think it's going to be hard anymore. Let's have a look. 47 plus 39. That's school talk. Pebble Maths talk. 4 10s and a 7 plus 3 10s and a 9. How many 10s can you see? Just the 10s to start with.
7.
7 10s. Look ahead. Will you make another 10? So how many 10s will you have?
8 10s.
8 10s. And how many 1s will be left after you make that 10?
6 1s.
8 10s and 6 1s. You're very good at this. So to end up with, we'll just do what you would have thought was a really big sum. There's no such thing as big numbers. There are only 9 numbers and a 0. And they're either odd numbers or they're even numbers, and you know how they work. Let's say we say 86 plus 97. How many 10s can you see?
17.
Absolutely. Wonderful. 8 10s and 9 10s is exactly the same as 8 1s and 9 1s. 8 ones and 9 ones are 17 ones. So 8 tens and 9 tens are 17 tens. Very good. 800 plus 900 would be
1700.
1700. Excellent. So that's 17 tens. Look ahead. Will we make another 10?
Yeah.
So how many tens will we have?
18.
We will have 18 tens. We'll write those down. And how many ones will be left?
3 ones.
3 ones. Now at school, that's called 183. But in Pebble Maths talk, that's 18 tens and 3 ones. Excellent. Excellent. So if I say you can now add anything, do you believe me?
Yes.
Do you want to try one with 3 digits now?
Yeah.
Okay, well done. If I say 142 plus 234. We start with our biggest numbers. We start with our hundreds. How many hundreds?
300.
300s. Now move to your tens. How many tens?
7 tens.
And now to your ones.
6 ones.
300, 7 tens and 6 ones. Now what if we made it trickier? Well done. 162 plus 284. How many hundreds can you see?
300s.
300s. Now look at your tens.
400s.
So there'll be 400. And how many tens will be left after that 100 goes across?
4.
And how many ones?
6.
There's your answer. I didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know that you could see that we had more than 10 tens there, so it had to pop over and become 100. I didn't know that you worked that all out. Well done. Thank you. Lovely.